My name is Caleb. I am 32 years old, and I've done martial arts since I was wee high. I'm also a school teacher. I've done lots of that at the minute. And bouncy. You probably will notice that I bounce around a lot. I just seem to have a lot of energy somehow. Started when I was 5 because my mum took my brothers and I watched the class, and then I said, I want to have a go. So I started very, very young at a karate club in a town called Hinckley in Leicestershire. And I continued throughout that until I had my second Dan black belt at 21. And then, well, you move. Obviously, we're in Sheffield right now. So I moved and looked for a new martial arts club. And here I am now. And it's been great. I've done lots of stuff about techniques. Learned a lot about the spirit of a martial artist. And now I have multiple styles in my belt. So that's fantastic. Training has helped me because, well, I've always had a level of fitness that when I was younger, especially as a teenager, because all teenagers sometimes have a tendency to be a bit lazy. I had no idea that I could do all these things, and then it took me a while to realize, hang on a sec, I can do more physically than I perhaps first realized, and then it's really great for stress relieving. There's an element of you come in, you've got all these things in your mind, and then you get to the mat, and then that kind of all leaves behind, and even the little bits that might still be in your head just kind of disappear quite quickly, and all of a sudden the rest of the world that was in your head at the time has kind of dissipated. So it's nice to just get rid of all the extra pressures that go on for every day, really. The most important thing about coaching for me is getting someone to sort of believe in their own abilities. It's amazing. I'm a teacher as well, and I teach kids in schools, and then I come here and I coach kids, but the feeling is still the same. There's a world out there that, unfortunately, tells people that they can't do things, and it takes one time to say that to someone has possibly more impact than saying it 50 times the other way, and that they can do that. And so it's about, it's nice to be able to be that person who's always there, that always says, yeah, you can do it, because it builds it up. And every 50 times they say it, it will only take 49 times the next time someone says you can't do it, and it will take 48, and eventually they won't get knocked down. If anyone doesn't believe in them, they'll believe in themselves fully, and that's the best part. And you can see it on their face when they've got it. It's great. What I really enjoy about life with Excel is the extra level of community that I get in my life. It's not just home life. It's not just work life. I have another community on top of that. And so it's just good for mental health. It's always nice to have someone to go see, or so nice to have someone to talk to, and it's just an extra space where I can separate from things that sometimes are a little bit more stressful. If someone was nervous about starting something like martial arts, I would say that's a natural feeling. It's a natural feeling to have when you start anything new, and a lot of us can be worried that you're not going to be able to do it, and a lot of us have the thought of, I'm going to look like a fool. And I'd say that's not going to be the case, especially here on our men's introductory courses. We have a very supportive, friendly team. We do allow you the chance to explore it in a smaller space until you build that confidence of, and we just understand that it's a huge step. There's two really big steps to martial arts. One of them is, of course, everyone's goal to get that black belt, but the other one is just starting. That might even be a bigger step than that black belt goal. So I say congratulations for coming, and we're going to help you all every step of the way. Random fact, I once, if you've ever played Pokemon Red and Blue, the world in it is based on a region of Japan. So I spent a month in that region of Japan, visiting all the cities and collecting the badges along the way. It was the best month of my life, but there you go.